Oh, it's too short. Still too short. Still too short. Still too short. Come on! This is my last book. If this doesn't do the trick, I'm gonna snap.
Up for teenage crime.
What's up? This channel's surviving, huh? Yep. I hope you enjoyed this video. So, I was sitting and I was thinking of how to revive this channel. Like, the last video here has been uploaded 7 months ago. That's a really long time. So, what I decided was, like, I was thinking how to revive this channel right now, and I thought, let's react to old videos. Yeah, let's see how cringy it is. Let's just get into it. So this is our first video. OnePlus 7 Pro versus Redmi K20 Pro Techno RS, and I don't know what it stands for. Let's see. This was uploaded like 17th August 2019. Oh. How was this a 30-minute vid? Who cares? Let's just get into it.
Hello guys,
I'm Saunak.
and I am Rehan from
Techno RS.
Making up for teenage crime.
Today we are going to be reviewing the two flagships. One is the budget flagship, the Redmi K20 Pro, and the premium flagship OnePlus 7 Pro.
I remember while filming this whole video, there was one scene, okay, in which, no, this was the scene, okay, like at the starting. I was telling this guy, the intro which you saw right now, I told that guy to, like, after telling your dialogues, leave a 5-10 second gap. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then when he was acting, he was like, hello guys, this is Rehan. From Techno RS. This literally was the thing. I was laughing the whole entire video behind the camera, dude. Like, it was so hilarious.
And boy oh boy, this displays on the OnePlus 7 Pro is just pretty great, and it has the 90Hz OLED display with the 1440p resolution and the certification for HDR10+. You know,
This guy, okay, he's a tech geek. He's a tech geek, and like, I am not that interested in technology. Like, I am interested, but I don't know the details. Like how, what's the processor, what's the RAM. I am not, I'm not interested in those. Okay, so this guy had prepared a whole script so that I could say something in this video, and it was a disaster.
what? This display I'm just in love with, and it's like curved on the sides. But I have a weird taste, like I don't like the curved displays, but on
The chair squeaking sound just really pisses me off. Like, was the only chair we had. Okay. That's quick, just
on this one particularly, I feel it very comfortable to hold, even though it's like really heavy. Both have some similarities, like the processors are the same and has the same main camera, the 48 megapixel IMX586 sensor, but the one on the OnePlus 7 Pro has a wider aperture of f1.6 versus the 1.75 on the Redmi K20 Pro,
I have no idea what he's saying.
which boosts up the night mode like to the next level. And installing Gcam can like kill.
What did you say? Installing.
And installing
Installing. What of installing? What's installing?
Gcam can like kill the stock camera app in night mode. And let's move on to the specification. It has an Adreno 640 GPU on both, and they have the Redmi K20 Pro has the 8-layer graphite cooling system, which seems to not work like as expected. But the 10-layer cooling system on OnePlus is just a marketing jargon, but still it functions quite well. And both have in-display scanners. Man, the one on the OnePlus 7 Pro is just really fast.
Shooting this one scene, okay, I couldn't make this guy understand how I wanted this, so literally I had to show him. That also was a disaster. I'm talking to you, buddy.
Seriously, the OnePlus 7 Pro has something called gaming mode, which like boosts up the performance to a next level, and it can run PUBG on HDR with extreme settings.
At that time, PUBG was a very famous game, so he literally had to add that PUBG, it could run PUBG very well. He had to add that.
And both have a pop-up camera, of course, because they are bezel-less displays. And wait, I'll just show you. This is the front camera, and it's a 16 megapixel shooter. See, might sound like the cameraman. He does the editing works and all stuff. It's a f2 lens, and
That was me.
I guess Redmi K20's front camera really sucks. Just don't buy it for the front camera. Or if you want the Redmi K20 Pro and are out of budget, you can opt for installing Gcam on it, which like
Again installing. Dude, it's installing. Come on.
at least makes the picture quality to acceptable level. Now we're gonna test for the speakers.
I just remembered, I was the one who was editing this. And it's so trash, oh my god. The editing is so trash, fam.
OnePlus 7 Pro has the stereo speakers with the Dolby Atmos, with many like music mode, movie mode and dynamic mode. Seriously, now I'm on the dynamic mode. I'm gonna play some NCS music, and you can get the quality of the speaker now. And I will be playing as well the speaker quality of the
You know you're going to get copyright strike, right?
I'm just gonna skip this part.
Okay. It's on full volume.
this
You
music, by the
see
way.
how crisp the speaker is. Like the Dolby Atmos just enhances the like the volume of the phone. It gives us a really immersive experience for the sound. So I'm not gonna disturb you now. You can hear the speaker's quality. So that's it for the speaker quality. And let's move on to PUBG gaming.
I'll let you on a little secret.
Move on to PUBG gaming.
He said PUBG gaming and then I just cut the clip. So what actually happened? He was in a hurry, you know. He was like in a hurry. So what he said, like if I hadn't cut the clip, the video would be. Now let's move on to PUBG gaming. Abhi camera band kar. This is what he literally just said, like in one single breath, and it took me 1 hour to cut the clip perfectly. This is what happens when you're a noob. Like me.
So this phone has the UFS 3.0 storage, which is like the top most storage level, which is like boost the loading.
What the heck is this? What's this?
Time of the game. So I'll just show you by loading PUBG.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Look at the screen. Look at the phone screen. Look at the camera. Why? Why did I do this? Let's just get on with it. The thing is, I had a very trash software, so it might be because of that, and I was still a noob at editing that time. So those are the two things why this video's production was not good at all. The camera handling was good, but editing, nah.
So you can see I'm recording on the screen now.
This guy gave every detail. He's like, I'm recording the screen now. Let me play some NCS music. I'm not trash talking you, okay? But you know, when you first upload a video, when you first make a video, you like get a bit nervous and you literally give every detail of what you're doing. Like, I'm sitting on this chair. This is my last book. All those things. Okay, it's normal. But every other successful YouTuber's first video was like this. It's normal.
It's just way faster than any other phone, but iPhone still beats this because it has a more powerful CPU, as you know, because the processor are one generation ahead of the Androids. So now I'm gonna show you the settings of this. Like the graphics are set to the maximum, like the HDR extreme, and I've turned on anti-aliasing to enable and everything like to max quality. So let's start a game and let me show you how the quality is.
I just realized while editing, I could have just increased the size of the game's video. Oh my god, I sucked. I'm just gonna skip this part.
Moving on to the colors. The OnePlus 7 Pro comes in 3 colors. Mirror black, which I have now, Nebula blue and the almond. And the Redmi K20 Pro comes with 3 colors, exactly the same as the OnePlus 7 Pro, but the one is the carbon black, flame red and the glacier blue. We know that there's another color coming out which is like whitish or goldish, but when we get to know the name, we'll put it in the description below. And now moving on to pricing. That's Saunak's job.
I come in now. Yeah. Look at my head. Hasn't changed a bit. Look at my face. Looks like I just met the fart of a skunk. Yeah. I'm still wearing the same t-shirt. Nice.
Thank you, Rehan, for the useful information you have given to us.
While I was behind the camera, I was literally memorizing all the lines which she had written for me. And I was still struggling. This was the 6th take. This was 6th take of my part. It was the best of the other 5 takes. Still not good, but the best if you compare to the other 5 takes.
Now, let's talk about the pricing of both the phones.
Cringe warning.
The OnePlus 7 Pro, it has 3 variants. First, the 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. That will cost you 49,000.
Look at me, bro. You can understand that I'm not a tech geek. You can understand it watching this video. I'm more of an editing guy. Like, I aspire to be an editor. And I'm good with videos. I want to be good with videos. This tech geek is really not my thing. Okay. But I still love knowing about technology, phones, laptops, computers, everything. Even cameras. I love knowing about them.
And the second variant, the 8 gigs of RAM and the 256 gigs of storage. That will cost you 53,000. And the third variant,
Look at me. 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage. That will cost you 48,000.
for gamers out there, if you like to game on a mobile,
I was actually dissing iPhone users. I was legit dissing iPhone users here.
then I would suggest you the OnePlus 7 Pro's 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. That will cost you 58,000. The gaming experience in that, it's like beyond your expectation. Like the people who, the iPhone users, if you're like, the gaming
Dissing.
resolution or the gaming thing is very good in iPhones. It is good. I don't disagree to it. But the OnePlus 7 Pro's third variant, that is like better than any iPhone.
Like when I was saying about the phones, the guy, also known as Rehan, he was sitting behind the camera and was like, just see this man, this is what he say. Third variant, 12 gigs of RAM, 120. This is what he was saying. I was panicking that time.
So I would suggest the gamers to use a OnePlus 7 Pro's third variant. Now, moving on to the K20 Pro. The K20 Pro, it has 2 variants. The first variant, 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. That will cost you 28,000. And the second variant, the 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. That will cost you 31,000.
It's me back here with
So I was here, and what I said was, I finished saying, and I was like, 31,000. Like, I didn't know what to do. Should I get up or should I like say something else? I didn't know what to do. It was so cringy, you know.
It's me back here with Techno RS, and like I'm gonna talk about the things that K20 Pro kills the OnePlus 7 Pro. It has support for 960 FPS software based slow motion, but still it's like takes time to record, and the OnePlus 7 Pro however has a better slow motion camera, but still 960 FPS is mind blowing for the price range it comes in. And it's OnePlus 7 Pro has only 720p 480 FPS, worth mentioning that, and both have one wide-angle camera as well as a telephoto. Both the telephoto lens are 8 megapixel, but the difference is like the K20 Pro only has a 2x zoom and the OnePlus 7 Pro has a 3x zoom, and the wide angle is more wider on the Redmi K20 Pro, which is more like awesome because it is offering more in the less price range. It's like it has 125 degrees field of view, which is like really wide, but the OnePlus 7 Pro only has the 16 megapixel camera, which only offers 170 degrees, which is like really low, not even touching the Huawei P30 Pro. We thought this phone would like beat every other flagship, but still man, this phone is really expensive.
This was a skit, okay? I was like thinking of a skit.
And here's the shitty man.
Yeah. It's me again. Yes, you get to see my stupid face again. Yeah, I know. So good to be back. Okay, yeah, so I'm actually. I gave my introduction.
I thought, dude, you need to stop. Those good old days, man. I was thinking of a skit, and it didn't go well. Yeah. Like, the output in my mind was something else, but the output in real life was something else. Like, reality was the expectation. Expectation. Hey.
Butterfly though, that stunting is a habit. Get like me.
Reality.
Okay.
This was the thing happened at that point of time.
I'm here to talk about the operating system of both the phones. I don't have both the phones, I have only one of them, so deal with it.
I had to add the T. Why?
Yeah, so about the OnePlus 7 Pro's OS. It runs on Oxygen OS. Please bro, please, don't distract. It runs on Oxygen OS.
That guy from behind, he was making funny faces. He was like, he was not in husband, but he was showing faces, you know. That was distracting.
Which is based on Android 9 Pie. Yeah, and it is unbelievably bloatware free.
You know what? When I was saying this, I didn't know what the heck bloatware meant. Like bloatware free. I'm like, what is bloatware free? Dude, like, just say it.
I'm completely speechless, bro. Like, how can someone design this beauty? So beautiful, really.
Please, stop. Hold myself, stop. Please. It's so cringy.
I'm completely in love with this phone.
Just to give more cringy content, I told I'm in love with this phone. I just spent 5 minutes with that freaking phone. Just 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm in love with this phone. Oh my god, who could design this such beauty? Shut up, man. Shut up, old myself. Shut up.
All that's not mine. I just want to take it away, but I can't do that because this guy over there will beat me to pieces or something like that. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So now coming back to K20 Pro. The K20 Pro runs on MIUI 10, which is also based on Android Pie, and it has an inbuilt Poco launcher built in the Indian retail units. But there's a disadvantage. The thing which will piss you off is the ads, the notification.
You know what is pissing me off? The way you deliver your dialogues, fam. That is pissing me off.
Seriously, if you're ever using this is not the K20 Pro. If you're ever using a K20 Pro, you feel like taking the phone and throwing it on the in a bowl of lava.
PS, don't throw the OnePlus 7 Pro. So this is it, guys, the detailed comparison of the budget flagship and the premium flagship. And leave your doubts in the comment section below. Consider giving a subscribe to the channel and like the video. That would mean a lot. And
You know the thing, we were still struggling with our English language at that time.
this is Techno RS signing off.
Those good old memories, fam. Okay, so, well, I'll tell you one thing. Like, we had the K20 Pro clips. We had K20 Pro photos and stuff, but we forgot to add them in the video. Yes, I know, I'm a fool. The director is also a fool. Everybody, both of these idiots are a bunch of idiots. Both of these idiots are just both of the people in this the two people in this video were just a bunch of idiots at that time. Just a bunch of idiots. So first it was cringe. Second, that guy's better than me. Third, editing was trash. The editing was legit trash. Okay, so that's the video. Hope you enjoyed my cringy reaction, and if you did enjoy it, like it, share the video, and subscribe. Yeah, peace.